It's been a little while since I've taken a look at a retro game plug-and-play device straight off of the boat from China, you know, dropped, shipped from a weather balloon, flying across the states type of thing. You know, most of the time we're taking a look at handhelds that do this kind of stuff, but today we got the Y7. This little frickin' thing is the treetop of all game boxes. I don't know what that means, but in this beat up ass box, maybe they mean some business, dude. Supports 38 main simulators, and it's got 3D double HD. We're in for a freaking treat, dude. 2D pixel filter, you could keep that. What else? Oh, it's made in China. What the hell is China? Interesting. So, you know, sometimes, you know, companies, they get their, you know, bad rap and then they change their name. Maybe it's the same thing with countries. I'm not sure. But yeah, we get a bunch of stuff in here. Let's open this thing up. Check it out. So the first thing we got is the actual console. So I thought this looked neat, but I mean, it also kind of looks stupid at the same time. So it's got this thing, you know, a little screw thing to mount it like on your TV, and then this game thing glows and is distracting. Why would I put this on the top of my TV, man? But I mean, you don't have to. You could just set it down and that's it. It's got HDMI and power on the back. Actually, that's nice. USB-C. Sweet. But then we got a power button there. That's good. USB 1 and 2. And then the two SD cards, micro SD. So this company, they sell them, I think, 128 gigabytes, then 256 gigabytes, which is what we got here. Thousands upon thousands of games. I'm not 100% on the actual game list. I'm not even sure on the specs on this damn thing. When you go on the listing, company didn't have anything listed there. It also has a 64 gigabyte micro SD card. So there's that little thing. I don't know, it looks weird. Like a little IR sensor, but it's a console, dude. We got HDMI cable. We got power supply for the system, USB-C. Very nice. We got a charge cable for the rechargeable wireless controllers. And I think there was a dongle for them. Yeah, dongle action right there. So we'll plug that into USB 1 before we get this thing going. So yeah, the two controllers, they look neater than the typical ones that we get with these things, but is it going to be any better? Maybe not. Maybe yes. It actually feels a little more solid than a lot of these controllers that we've messed with in the past that are PS2 style. This doesn't feel bad. It's got a little weight to it, but it's got a battery in there as well. So yeah, it's going to increase the weight a bit, but it doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad. I think we might have an okay time with those. But let's get this thing powered on and check it out. Oh, it does have a little manual in Chinese and then also in English. Just explaining how to change languages and some other basic options. But let's go ahead and plug this in and see what to do. Okay, well, here we go. We got this thing booted up. We got 12,277 games up on this thing. But let's go through each system real quick, test some of the more demanding games out. But we got a PSP, 294 freaking games, man. A lot of games. And I did notice they have minis separate. So 372. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Let's check out this Ultimate Ghosts and Goblins. Oh my God. Okay, so this booted up just fine, but input latency, I don't know what's going on here. But I pressed jump and it seems like almost like a second and a half later, it jumps. I don't know if it's just PSP here or what, but that freaking sucks, dude. It's not, especially a game like this. Yeah, this could be very difficult to play. All right, let's check something else out. You know, latency feels fine in this. I don't know what it was with that freaking Ghosts and Goblins game, but it felt like there was a real big delay with all my inputs in that game. This feels mostly fine. I'm not saying I know how to play Tekken, but it seems to be playing fine. The controller's reacting fine. All right, so there's a couple PSP games. It seems whatever this little box is can run these games all right. But let's see what else. We don't care about the minis so much. 853 PS1 games. I wonder if these fools are pulling the same crap everybody else is doing, where they just don't have the music, they're poor rips, whatever it is. Let's find out. Yeah, I think these fuckers are pulling the same crap, man. No music. Just sound effects. Huh. Take that. All right, let's try something else. Wow. Yeah, so PS1 games, there's no freaking music, man. That's such a shame. Because they put like almost 900 freaking games on here for the PS1, but are you going to want to play any of them? No, you're not. What happened, China? Or China? Why are you guys doing this, man? This is freaking garbage, dude. What is this? This isn't even a... What the hell? What are we playing? This? What? Okay, bye. Let's check another game. Oh, we got 241 Nintendo DS games. Cool. These should run no problem on here, I think. A little Diddy Kong Racing for the DS, running just fine. Oh crap! You can manipulate your screens all sorts of different ways with pushing in the analog stick buttons or the shoulder buttons, L2, R2. Seems to be a typical performance here. It's running fine. But okay, moving on. Nintendo 64, 287 games. All right, let's find out. I don't know what the fucking deal is here, but half of these Nintendo 64 games I try to boot up just get stuck on this loading screen. Or they just don't load at all. What the hell's going on? Oh, finally. This is a hack. But these games, oh my god, they take so freaking long, dude. So it's just like, remake of original Mario. But I'd rather play the original Mario than this. But that's just me. What the hell? It's still kind of cool, man. But my god, these Nintendo 64 games take freaking forever to load. I thought it was just the Nintendo 64 ROM hacks that were taking a million years to load. But it's normal games too. This is supposed to be Wave Race. I don't know if it's going to boot up. Okay, well, Wave Race here, despite the long-ass load times, it didn't stutter or do anything weird before getting into the race. It's running smoothly. It's just the incorrect aspect ratio. And I can't seem to get to an option to fix that. We'll double-check, though. But yeah, this is running very well. This is a good sign. All right, moving on. We got Game Boy Advance, Super Nintendo with 1,177 games. So, yeah, we got Super Famicom and Super Nintendo mixed in together. Multiple regions on things. It is what it is. Shouldn't be that many damn games in here. Holy shit. 1769 on NES. So it's going to be like the same thing. Oh, and hacks mixed in. Not my preferred way of doing things. I like organization to a emulation build like this. Like these retro games, these like 2D games. This is Yo Noid for the NES, and they got this nasty freaking smoothing filter on it. Holy crap! At least it's not stretched out. Oh my god. We got Shredder's Revenge in ports. What? Okay, so this is pretty cool. It did take a little bit before the game loaded. Seems like that's the way this device is, but certain things are going to take longer to load. But yeah, once I got into this game, everything is running very well. Freaking awesome port of Shredder's Revenge running on this little tiny-ass box. The treetop of all game boxes. Hell yeah. I'm starting to see it. And we got 79 Dreamcast games. Okay.
Ready?
Well, Dreamcast loaded up pretty quick. I was surprised. And it seems to play decently well. There was a little bit of a little crackling in the audio at first. But, okay. Dreamcast is definitely possible on here. Oh, here we go. Another fighting game for the Dreamcast. And this one, I didn't have any of the audio crackling or anything. But yeah, there you go. Dreamcast seems to be running all right. And then we also got 42 Naomi games. Dreamcast runs, Naomi's going to run. Saturn, we got 25 games. Wow, okay. Interesting set of games, not just a bunch of 2D fighters. So that's a good thing. Let's try Panzer Dragoon. Man, I wanted to dismiss this little tiny freaking game box, the treetop of all game boxes, but it's proving to be a semi-decent powered console. I mean, I don't know what the hell chipset's in there. I couldn't see a way of opening it up without damaging it. And they don't have any information on their listing, but yeah, this thing, so far, it's doing a decent job. Moving on, we got Sega Mega Drive or Genesis, however you want to look at it. MAME, 1,276 games. What is this? Just a actual category. I thought this was going to be like CPS1, but no, it's Capcom Classics, so just a little custom, collection. CPS1, 31 games. 2, 35 games. Okay. Then they got 8 games in CPS3. 170 in Neo Geo. 215 Arcade Classics. And then you got some Atari stuff. Famicom, but we also... Oh, these... Like, you got translated stuff here. I really wish these were, like, organized better. And then beyond that, you do have some of your handhelds. And then Master System, MSX, Neo Geo Pocket, PC Engine, very cool, 32X, all the way back to the beginning there. So nice little selection. The highest you're going power-wise, Dreamcast Naomi, but overall not a bad setup. I mean, it's on AliExpress. I'll put the link down below from the company who sent this to me if you want to check it out. But I mean, it could use quite a bit of work organizing this build to be neatly organized. But besides that, I mean, if the price is right, the controllers are kind of nice. Way better than most of the ones I've used in the past. So that's saying something. But I hope this video was of help. It's still kind of cool having Shredder's Revenge on these things, man. There you go. Peace out. Bye.